A flyer put together by Valve to mark the availability of Steam Deck in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Hong Kong indicates that VR headsets using Steam will have the Steam Deck user interface soon. Soon, the Steam Deck user interface will be available on PCs connected to a TV and in VR, the brochure states. In today's video, we're going to discuss when and how Valve is bringing the Steam Deck's user interface to VR headsets. So, without any further ado, let's get started. PC-based VR headsets today typically use Valve's SteamVR as a device-independent software platform for accessing games and settings. The SteamVR interface has slowly evolved since the monthly Meta's Quest headset release schedule. The last major revamp of the system interface was in 2020 with the ability to add windows to a controller added in 2021. This latest suggestions from Valve could indicate that the company is nearing another major SteamVR revamp for existing PC-based VR headsets, but it will likely form the basis of the standalone Deckard report as well. The code findings, patents, and even feedback from Valve employees all point to the idea that Valve could use the foundations established with Steam Deck as the basis for a standalone VR headset. The document published by Valve doubles as a summary of Valve's technologies and history. The document not only illustrates the evolutions of Valve based in Bellevue, but a game development company to a dominant owner of the global gaming market and a hardware manufacturer. But the brochure also highlights the technologies that Valve has worked on. Proton, for example, allows Windows games to be played on Linux devices, essentially freeing some players to give up their Windows addictions to Microsoft if they so choose. Valve's work in virtual reality has also helped fuel the modern resurgence of consumer virtual reality, partnering with HTC on the original Vive in 2016, which brought local-scale, hand-controlled virtual reality to buyers before it became available, Facebook's Oculus Rift. In 2019, the company launched Valve Index at the highest end of the consumer PC VR market, and the $1,000 PC kit remains a perennial bestseller on Steam, along with the latest $399 Steam Deck laptop, and more. This is a multi-generational product line, the Steam Deck document states. Although Valve is a great company in terms of revenue generated, it is also privately operated with hundreds of employees. This sees Valve generally quiet in public as it carefully chooses its partner up to the massive public releases expected in Valve time. Future VR plans. This isn't the first time Valve has linked the Steam Deck to its VR endeavors. Valve CEO Gabe Newell noted in interviews that the Steam Deck hardware could be seen as a stepping stone for powerful standalone VR hardware, perhaps a device like Quest 2. Valve product designer Greg Coomer also said that the custom AMD chip that powers the Steam Deck could definitely be used in VR hardware, as is very relevant to us and own future plans. In an interview with The Verge, Valve's brochure makes it clear that the company sees all of its hardware experiments, from the Steam controller to the flaw that was the Steam machine, as an integral part of the Steam Deck discovery. Clearly, the company sees Steam Deck as something it wants to keep repeating, but if history is any guide, work on Steam Deck will influence and inform all of Valve's other projects for a long time to come. The Steam Deck is still the main source of money for Valve, but after using the device and reading Valve's thought on it, the Steam Deck definitely appears to be the future of the company. Steam Deck running a Valve Index with SteamVR Home. The first developer kits for Valve's Steam Deck handheld console are available, and inevitably, someone already has SteamVR running on it, or at least SteamVR Home. Twitter user Yuna64 posted a console video showing the SteamVR Home Hub when connected to a Valve Index headset. We can see any actual games running on the device, and only the headset itself is connected to the kit, not the Valve Index controllers. But at least the head tracking seems to work at least. Index of Steam Deck Valves running on SteamVR. According to the translated tweets, Yuna64 says the VR setup has a lot of problems, although they don't specify exactly what they are. However, it's not hard to imagine the problems that would arise from trying to run a high-powered PC VR rig outside of a laptop PC hardware. Valve previously confirmed that it won't prevent users from plugging VR headsets into the kit if they wish, but even though the Steam Deck is a powerhouse for flat-screen gaming, it's hard to imagine it can stand up to the likes of Half-Life Alyx. It's a pretty cool look at the core features of the system though, and while the Steam Deck may not be optimized for VR, Valve recently teased that the device could pave the way for a potential standalone Steam VR headset. Interested in pairing Steam Deck with a VR headset? Or are you happy to wait for what Valve will do with virtual reality? Let us know in the comments below. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.